Today we're in Wollongong with the Kleiner trained Ben. Today we're going to be doing his workout which he does each week, which is based around flexibility, balance, speed and power. So today you're going to need a medicine ball, generally between 5 and 6 kilos, something that you're going to be able to throw into the air. You're going to need a towel. You're going to need one of these, which is a wobble board, balance board. So on one side here it's round, the other side's flat for a bit of balance. And finally, you're going to need the good old bodyboard. Take short strides and stay up on your toes, pumping the arms, keeping the head and the chest up. Walk down to recover and focus on your breathing on the recovery. Put the wobble board on the ground with a towel over the top in order to protect the knees. Grab the medicine ball anywhere between 5 and 8 kilos. Position yourself kneeling, lifting the ball up into one hand. Begin to press, keeping control of your torso and your tummy tight. Focus on your breathing and your position of your spine, keeping it nice and straight. Again, return to hill sprints as you did previously, focusing on being up on the toes, keeping the spine straight and pumping the arms, working this time to go a little bit quicker than you did in the last. Again, we're going to work the shoulders with the wobble board, lifting up the medicine ball into position on the knees and pressing again as we did on the previous side. We're now going to work on explosive power through squats with throwing the medicine ball. Keep the back straight with arc in the lower spine and project the ball up straight in front of you, catching, bending down, and then powering straight back up. We're now going to work on balance and power through the chest, putting the wobble board on the ground with a towel and the bodyboard on top, finding a position that you can feel like the board is balanced, having a staggered grip, and press ups as low as you can, controlling the board. Again, returning to hill sprints, same rules apply, and working on your speed, trying to keep the speed up as you're getting tired. We're going back to press ups again, but this time I want you to stagger the grip the opposite way. So have one hand slightly further forward than the other, and the opposite to what we did before. Again, keeping the tummy tucked, legs nice and straight, and going as low as you can. We're now going to work on leg power through walking lunges. So lifting up the med ball, keeping it high on your chest, and walking forward with big strides. Try and focus on bending the front leg as much as the back leg, keeping the back straight, the tummy tight, and your eyes straight ahead. Again, with the bodyboard on the wobble board, coming into a prone position, we're going to have our right arm forward, and we want to lift up the torso, keep the tummy nice and tight, and we want to find a spin position. So we're going to slowly pull the legs in, keeping the back arched and trying to flatten the board out. So the main thing here is focus on finding a balance point in the middle and hold that point. Again, back to hill sprints. Same rules apply. Up on the toes, pumping the arms, trying to keep the speed up as you're getting tired. Again, we're going to work on balance in the spin position, opposite side to what we did before, lifting up, pushing on the nose, pulling the legs in, and holding a balance point. Again, we're going to go back to squats with throwing the medicine ball back straight, keeping the back arched and really squatting down, throwing the ball as high as you can in front of you and capturing it and keeping it close to the body. We're now going to work on the invert position. So you want your leg up on something, be it a ball, a table, a chair. You want to get yourself into position. Take a breather if you need to, because by this stage I'm sure you're getting pretty tired. So again, hit your position and push. Straighten that arm that's up on the nose and push with the outside rail hand, really looking where you're going. By now you know the drill, so using the sprints between to keep that heart rate up and working on your explosive power for paddling. Again, we're going to work on the invert stretch to the opposite side, really pushing with that outside nose hand and looking right out to where you want to go, twisting your body and straightening that top leg. Again, back to walking lunges, working on leg strength and leg endurance. We're now going to work on the spin position itself, so just the board on the ground with no wobble board. Choosing any way you want to go, you can have the right hand forward going into a reverse spin and really focusing on pulling your legs in, arcing them back and looking in the direction you want to go. You can do this with a forward spin as well. The main focus here is arcing the back and pulling the legs in tight. Again, back to spins, this time swapping the hand with the left hand forward and throwing into a spin. You can go a forward or a reverse depending on what you did before, and focusing on those key aspects. Again, focusing on pulling the legs in and arcing the back. Here we're going to work on abdominal strength and power. You're going to lie on the back with the knees bent, grabbing the medicine ball, and we're going to do a short sit-up, focusing on an explosive quick lift and a controlled lowering. We're now going to work on control through the shoulder. You're going to put a wobble board on the ground with a towel to protect the elbow, and we're going to go into a side plank position. So we get our elbow in position and we lift the body up and get that controlled position through the shoulder. Again, on the opposite side, same rules apply. We're now going to work on a more advanced version of the explosive squat with the med ball, and we're going to do a squat jump. So keep the back straight and keep the chest up in order to protect the back and the knees facing forward. Try to be as quick as you can on the jump up. Again, with the hill sprints, really focusing on your technique because you're tired. So short strides, fast arms, get your recovery on the walk back down with deep breaths. We're finally going to finish again with the squat jumps we did before, so really push yourself. This is your last exercise. And there you have it. You want to do this workout 2 to 3 times a week if you can. You can do it at any park like we've done today. Maybe work it around the days where the waves don't look very good, so when the waves are good you can surf your brains in. So stay tuned.